Hi and welcome to the Clevertouch Tech YouTube channel. In today's tutorial, we'll be covering the ways to get the most out of our new large format display screens, which feature great improvements from our previous screens. In this video, we'll cover the flagship Clevershare system. This is a system that will allow you to wirelessly share the screen of up to 4 devices simultaneously. These devices can be a mix of PC, Mac, iPhone and Android systems. PC and Mac laptops with a Clevershare app installed will even be able to control their device using the screen as if their laptop had a touchscreen. Due to limitations with Apple and Android systems, this is sadly not possible for mobile devices. First, in order to use the screens, you have to turn them on. This differs depending on the teaching space. In the crit space, you do this by using the buttons on this panel here. Because if you turn it on using a different method, you'll find that many basic features don't work, such as the mouse and keyboard. The reason for this is the panel allows use of the mouse and keyboard to switch between the PC and an external laptop when plugged in. If the panel is off, it will disable mouse and keyboard input entirely. By default, when the screen is switched on, it will use the Windows PC, which can be switched to by pressing the PC button. You can also switch over to the Android module by selecting the AUX button. For screens without a wall panel, such as those in Studio B, you can turn them on by using the button in the bottom right hand corner of the screen bezel. To switch inputs, you can simply swipe up from the bottom of the screen to change modes. This video has been split into two parts: installing and configuring the Clevershare app and connect to the screen interfacing with the system. This video will be covering connecting with the screen, accepting connections, and managing multi-device and full screen view. If you followed the instructions in our previous video, your device should now be set up and ready to enter the code. The code that you need is displayed in the top right hand corner of the Lux system on screen. Please note that you can't see this code while using the Windows mode, so you'll need to switch to Lux mode to get the code displayed on screen. This code can also be collapsed into a small button by tapping on the code on screen and selecting Minimized. To prevent abuse of the system, we've made it necessary to approve the devices to connect before they're allowed to display anything. When the device connects, you'll see a pop-up briefly appear allowing you to allow or deny users from connecting to the screen. If for some reason you missed the pop-up, you can also approve the device by tapping on the code and selecting View Device List from the menu. You can then use the tick or cross to approve or deny the device from here. As you connect devices, they will automatically share the screen space. You can make one particular device full screen by selecting the full screen icon at the top of its window. You can go back to multi-screen mode by selecting the button in the bottom left hand corner of the screen. Of course, while streaming, you can at any time enter basic annotation mode and annotate over the content being shown. Those are all the features of the Clevertouch screen I want to show you today. I will have links in the description to the download locations for the Clevershare app, as well as a link to the tutorial video on how to install and configure the Clevershare app. Remember that whilst your phone is connected, all content that shows on screen will be displayed, so you should take care not to display sensitive content. You should also remember at the end of your session to shut the screen down. To do this, just press the power off button. It's important to understand that this doesn't shut the PC down, and you still need to log out to protect your account. For Studio B, you can shut down the screen by pressing and holding the power button for 3 seconds, then clicking OK on the dialog that appears. So, thanks for watching this tutorial. Feel free to check out our other videos, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can keep up to date with videos as they're released. I hope to see you soon, but until then, have a good day.